Every year, millions of electronic devices are replaced long before they have reached the end of their useful lives. Smartphones with worn-out batteries, laptops with damaged keyboards, and household electronics with minor defects are often discarded instead of repaired. While replacing these products may seem convenient, this pattern contributes to the rapid growth of electronic waste, increases demand for raw materials, and places additional pressure on our environment. In this presentation, we'll explore the growing movement toward repair-friendly policies, including right-to-repair legislation, tax incentives, eco-design regulations, community repair initiatives, and manufacturer responsibility. Together, these efforts are helping create a future where products last longer, resources are conserved, and electronic waste is significantly reduced. Electronic waste has become one of the fastest-growing waste streams in the world. Every year, consumers purchase millions of new electronic devices while older products are discarded at an increasing rate. Many of these electronics are not completely broken. In fact, they often suffer from relatively minor problems such as worn batteries, damaged charging ports, cracked displays, loose wiring, or faulty buttons, issues that can frequently be repaired at a fraction of the cost of buying a replacement. Unfortunately, many manufacturers design products that are difficult to repair. Components may be glued together, batteries permanently sealed inside the device, or specialized screws used that require unique tools. In some cases, replacement parts and repair information are unavailable to consumers and independent repair technicians. These design choices make repairs more difficult and expensive, encouraging consumers to replace products instead. Repair-friendly policies aim to reverse this trend by making repairs more practical, affordable, and accessible, ultimately reducing unnecessary waste while extending the useful life of electronic products. One of the most significant developments supporting sustainable electronics is the global right-to-repair movement. Right-to-repair legislation seeks to ensure that consumers, independent repair businesses, and technicians have access to the tools, replacement parts, repair manuals, software, and diagnostic information necessary to repair electronic devices. Without these rights, many consumers have little choice but to rely exclusively on manufacturer-authorized repair services, which may be expensive, inconvenient, or unavailable. As more countries and states adopt right-to-repair laws, consumers gain greater control over the products they purchase. Independent repair businesses can compete more effectively, increasing repair availability while reducing costs. Perhaps most importantly, these laws extend product lifespans by making repairs a practical alternative to replacement. Every repaired device helps reduce electronic waste while conserving valuable natural resources that would otherwise be consumed manufacturing a replacement. Financial incentives can play an important role in changing consumer behavior. One of the most effective approaches is reducing the cost of repairs through tax incentives. Some governments have introduced tax reductions on repair services for electronics and household appliances, making repairs significantly more affordable. When repairing a device costs much less than replacing it, consumers are naturally more likely to choose repair. Governments can also encourage businesses by offering grants, tax credits, or other financial incentives to companies specializing in repair, refurbishment, and product restoration. These programs stimulate local economies by supporting repair businesses while creating new employment opportunities for skilled technicians. At the same time, extending the lifespan of existing products reduces demand for new manufacturing, conserves natural resources, and decreases greenhouse gas emissions associated with producing replacement electronics. Repair-friendly tax policies demonstrate that environmental sustainability and economic growth can successfully work together. Manufacturers have enormous influence over how long electronic products remain usable. Eco-design regulations encourage companies to create products that are more durable, easier to repair, and simpler to recycle at the end of their useful lives. These regulations often promote modular designs where batteries, displays, storage drives, and other commonly replaced components can be removed without damaging the device. Standardized parts make repairs simpler while reducing repair costs for consumers. Some governments have also introduced repairability labels that rate products based on how easy they are to disassemble, repair, and maintain. These labels help consumers make informed purchasing decisions by identifying products designed for long-term use rather than short-term replacement. As manufacturers compete to improve repairability scores, innovation increasingly focuses on product longevity instead of planned obsolescence. Repair-friendly legislation becomes even more effective when combined with community involvement. Across many communities, repair workshops and repair cafes are helping people restore broken electronics rather than immediately replacing them. Experienced volunteers, technicians, engineers, and hobbyists assist residents in diagnosing problems, replacing components, and teaching valuable repair skills. These events not only save money, but also build confidence by helping participants understand how their electronics work. Schools, libraries, nonprofit organizations, and community centers frequently host repair events that encourage sustainability while strengthening neighborhood connections. These community initiatives promote a culture where repairing products becomes normal rather than exceptional. Every successful repair keeps another electronic device out of the waste stream while inspiring others to make more sustainable choices. Businesses and manufacturers also play an essential role in reducing electronic waste. Extended producer responsibility, often called EPR, encourages manufacturers to remain responsible for their products throughout their entire life cycle, including collection, repair, refurbishment, recycling, and final disposal. Under these programs, manufacturers may provide replacement parts for many years after a product is sold, establish repair programs, or create take-back initiatives that collect used electronics for refurbishment or recycling. These efforts encourage companies to design products with longer lifespans because they share responsibility for managing products after consumers are finished using them. Businesses that embrace repairability often strengthen customer loyalty because consumers appreciate products that remain useful for many years. Corporate responsibility demonstrates that sustainability can also support long-term business success. Although repairing electronics should always be considered first, every device eventually reaches a point where repair is no longer practical or economically feasible. When that happens, responsible recycling becomes the final and essential step in the product lifecycle. Working with licensed recyclers ensures electronics are dismantled using environmentally responsible methods while recovering valuable materials such as copper, aluminum, gold, silver, and rare earth elements. Hazardous substances including lead, mercury, and cadmium are carefully managed to prevent contamination of soil, water, and surrounding ecosystems. Repair and recycling are not competing solutions. They complement one another. Repair extends product life whenever possible, while responsible recycling safely recovers valuable resources once products have truly reached the end of their useful lives. Together, these approaches form the foundation of a sustainable circular economy. The movement toward repair-friendly policies continues gaining momentum around the world. Governments are adopting stronger right-to-repair laws. Manufacturers are improving product designs. Repair businesses are expanding their services, and consumers are increasingly recognizing the value of repairing instead of replacing. Technology itself is also supporting repairability through better diagnostic software, modular product designs, improved replacement parts, and enhanced repair documentation. Communities continue organizing repair events that educate residents while reducing electronic waste. As these efforts expand, future generations will inherit products specifically designed for longer lifespans, easier maintenance, and greater sustainability. Repair is becoming more than an environmental strategy. It is becoming an essential part of responsible product design, consumer choice, and resource conservation. Throughout this presentation, we've explored how thoughtful public policy can significantly reduce electronic waste while extending the useful life of electronic products. Right-to-repair legislation empowers consumers and independent repair businesses by providing access to the tools and information needed to perform repairs. Tax incentives make repairing electronics more affordable, while eco-design regulations encourage manufacturers to create products that last longer and are easier to maintain. Community repair initiatives strengthen local sustainability efforts by teaching valuable skills and encouraging collaboration. When repairs are no longer possible, partnering with licensed recyclers ensures electronics are responsibly processed, valuable materials are recovered, and hazardous substances are safely managed. Together, these policies create a future where products remain valuable for longer, consumers save money, businesses innovate responsibly, and electronic waste is dramatically reduced. Thank you for joining us as we explored how repair-friendly policies are helping reshape the future of electronics and sustainability. Every decision to repair instead of replace helps conserve natural resources, reduce electronic waste, lower environmental impacts, and support a more circular economy. Whether you're an individual maintaining personal electronics, a business managing technology assets, or an organization developing sustainability initiatives, embracing repair whenever possible is one of the most effective ways to reduce waste. And when electronics can no longer be repaired, partnering with licensed recyclers ensures they are processed responsibly, while valuable materials are recovered for future use. If you'd like to learn more about responsible electronics and battery recycling, sustainable disposal practices, or environmentally responsible recycling services, we're here to help. By supporting repair-friendly policies, extending the life of electronic products, and choosing responsible recycling at the end of every product's journey, we can all help build a cleaner, more sustainable future for generations to come. Thank you for watching.